What's going on, everybody? Sharpie360 here, and welcome back to more Heat Death Survival Train. We're back here in, well, I guess we haven't really gone anywhere since last episode, but I'll get to that shortly. We're here in Station 70 right now. I'm just waiting for the train or the weather to pass. We got 1 minute left. We have a couple things to build, and if you caught the end of last episode, you know we got blasted to smithereens unapologetically by the drone squadron that popped up when we took off from the station. So what I needed to do is, well, respawn back here and do a little bit of backtracking in the off time. I went back to the station before this, through the cave and all that stuff. And in that, I found some more blueprints. I went into a super secret cave that I found. And in here, I found a couple more things, including some data logs, but nothing that really mentioned anything about getting into that locked office gate in this area. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with that, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now because we have other things to do. So in that process, I took out some drones and remembered that, ooh, look at the sun coming back. The drones, they will drop stuff like material, smart material, tech scrap, and some raw fission fuel, and on occasion they'll drop a blueprint. So I was able to gather up about 6 more blueprints or so, I think, from when I left off or whatever. Where did I put them? Right down here. Take. And these are going to be very crucial because we need to make one final thing, at least right now, that'll really help us long-term survive and stuff like that. And that is going to be this SeedEx right here. Unlock the SeedEx using 5 blueprints. Yes, I want that. So we have the phytogen for making food, and we have the SeedEx for taking one of the foods from the phytogen and extracting seeds out of it to regrow. So it's gonna be very good. We need 2 smart material, 1 mechanical part, and 1 circuit board. All right, so let me see here. Where are we at with my unlockables? I need to get to a crafting station and figure that out really quick. When we get that crafted up, we can go attack that drone squadron. It's gonna be friggin' sweet. All right, mechanical parts. I'm gonna need 2 material, 1 smart material, and circuit board I don't have unlocked, but I have 1 additional blueprint that I can use. So we're gonna do that. Very good, excellent. With that, the circuit board is gonna take a smart material, tech scrap, and electronic component, which in turn is gonna take 2 tech scrap and a smart material. So what we're gonna need to get is, what's that? 2 smart materials, 3 smart materials, and 1, 3, and 4 tech scrap. All right, let's grab it really quick. And with the additional material that I gathered up from eyeballs back at the other base or whatever, gathering material and whatnot, I have a ton of chests. It's very nice. I got a bunch of supplies. We won't run out of material anytime soon. Grab that. All right, that should be all that we need. Head back over to the crafting station really quick. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to get one of these things built up on our train at some point, but you know, pieces and times. Mechanical parts. I think I have one of these in my inventory, but I'm just gonna make another one since I have the material to do so. Let me make that, and then I think we can make the electronic component right away as well. Very good. Grab that. Let's grab that, and then we need to make the circuit board. A circuit board. Grab that. I think, is that everything that we need from the craft of my bobber? Oh, looks like we got everything. Excellent. All right, so let's come over here and build up that SeedEx, and then we can take off. Build. Survive. Nope, resource. SeedEx. And this is just a tiny little unit. We can set this underneath the stairwell. Very good. Nice. It's getting kind of cramped in here. I have a whole upper level that I could use, but it's kind of we'll just keep it right here for now. Everything can be moved around, which is really nice. Okay, so we have this thingy. And you can see we can make the F.W.Y.T seed or the F.W.Y.T seed. We haven't come across those yet though. So I have a number of them right here, and I just want to grab up all of this that I have at the moment. And the F.W.Y.T, and you can see my energy level is very low right now. Well, the stamina level, I guess. So we need to drink. I'll just do a canned soup because that's what the F.W.Y.T makes. All right, so we have that. We can make seeds out of this. It takes 2 of them per, and we just do that, craft it up in 10 seconds. It's actually a lot quicker than growing them, so it's nice. Nice. All right, let's throw these into the phytogens. Very good. So those will take, what is that, 8 minutes or whatever? 7 minutes? Yeah, 7 minutes. And let's actually check how much time I have on the time before the storm. 9 minutes? Alright. Should be good. I have a heater now. That was a very critical thing that we got figured out as well. And then if we look at our power again, remember at the end of last episode, I was able to add a couple of power banks, and it probably wouldn't make a huge deal to add another one right now since we have so much more stuff. Resources. Let's see. Power cell. We need an advanced capacitor for that. Okay, so that might be a little bit more difficult than initially meets the eye, which is fine. Okay, so we have 1700 power. We should be good. Let's get this gate open and let's go attack them friggin' drones. Unlock. And I also have the dynamo as well, so that's very nice. Plays a little special sound and stuff. All right, turn the engine on. Go! Throttle 2. Whew, we gotta go back really quick. I made a almost a crucial mistake. Before we go anywhere, these phytogens, they just make Ammophilius. We don't actually have a biogen yet, so I'm gonna take the couple that I have right now and craft them up really quick into some canned soups. 4 apiece. And one more. And then what we'll do, I'm gonna wait for my Ammophilius rounds to finish and make some more soup. And by that point, I think the storm will have passed or very close to be passing. And then we can go with a brand new slate of time to go attack the drones instead of trying to like do it quick and stuff. So also here, this has 200 seconds left. All right, I will check in with you guys very shortly. All right. The storm is now passed, and we can continue now. I have my food stocks up a little bit higher, so we shouldn't be running into too much trouble. Speaking of which, I need to use one of those. I'm gonna use a health kit too while I'm at it. And eat that. All right, sweet. And might as well save for good measure. Drop it in there, very good. Nice, and now we can continue. Turn on the engine, go. We have places to see and drones to destroy. I'll do throttle 2. It's gonna take a couple minutes to get there. But we can use this thingy. Oh. Oh. Yeah. To increase our power. Might need to recharge. We should be fine. We have plenty of stuff to work with. A lot more than we did last time, so. Destroyed modules. A module has been destroyed. Destroyed modules won't function until they are repaired. Also, enemy bullets can penetrate them and damage other modules inside. Is that the dynamo that's broken? Dynamo deteriorates when you use it. Oh. Well then. Whew. What do I do? Repair. Need a material. Goodness, gravy train. We yanked her too hard. There we go. Wow. We did it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we can go at a slower pace to save the power, I think. Alright, we're getting around the corner here, and this is where the drones start to pop up, so let's, stop. And slow down, see if we can't get an idea of where they're at really quick. Oh, just a tad bit further. We gotta be able to see them with the weapon. Whew. All right. We gotta save. Not going through that trouble again. Go! All right, 100 down. Crank up the dynamo. Ooh. Dynamo jammed. Prepare to spin. Okay. Grab a couple more material. Alright, let's creep up a little bit further. Creep, creep. You take a look at the control panel, weapons controller, and see how much further we need to go, actually. Might be alright right here. Alright, let's see. Come on, dingus. Fly out, you mechanical dingus. I see yous. Well, not yet, but I did see yous. Am I gonna do me? Yeah. One down. Are they gonna attack me now? No? I have to go a little bit further on. Alright, well, we can just probably sit this on one for a tad bit. Oh, we creep forward. Got 113 shots, 112 shots. Oh man, we're dropping energy like crazy. There's one. Ooh. Those might have not even been the right ones we need to attack either. What I don't need is a storm to come through. Oh, there's another one back there, dang. Oh, where are they? Hey. Don't you dare. Alright. Ooh. Whoa. Can't see anything. What is that? Oh. Jeez Louise, destroying all my stuff. Can I zoom out on this? There's another one lighting me up somewhere. Oh my god, I can't see him. Hopefully my train's doing alright. Status report. Sven, give me a status report, dang it. Sorry for the crazy camera movement. Is that all of them? Alright. Well, I think this can go off for the time being. Don't need to burn through any more power. We can save up some power. We probably have a storm coming through pretty soon, so gather up this stuff. Smart material. Blueprint, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woo. Sometimes it doesn't have anything, I guess, but you know. Oh, that one's gonna have radioactive fuel in it. I don't want to deal with that yet because I don't have a way to process it. So having a bunch of raw radioactive fuel is not kosher, not good. Ooh, nothing found. More parts over here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, this is a scraggly bunch. Is that all she wrote? All of them? All the pieces right now? How's my train doing? Let's see. Can I look at the repairs? And 135. Okay, let's repair that. They're going after the reactor, huh? Not good. Alright, how's the rest of this stuff doing? Sitting okay? Okay. Sweet. Well, let's not dilly-dally too long. I mean, we'll creep up here and see what's up with these big old orb-looking dealies. Engine on.
Engine start.
Commence forward. Alright, let's be on the ready. How much energy we got? 700? Okay. Might be more that fly in the further we creep ahead, so we're not in the clear yet. Can't really see anything on there. I'm just gonna look from my giant observatory balcony here. Ooh. Oh, it's got a hole in it. There we go. Good as new. Oh, that window has a big old gash in it too. I better fix all this stuff really quick. Oh, that one's completely broken. Are we looking at this big old orb thing? Yeah, I don't think we can get anywhere near that. I think it's just a decoration. A drone making factory, a mothership of sorts. At least we probably can't get there anywhere around here, unfortunately. Oh, and the storm is here. Got 500 power. Let's click on our heater. Let's see how much that takes away. 150 versus 110, so an additional 40. All right, well. We'll probably stop. Turn off the engine. We're gonna have to wait out the storm. Another 5 minutes, huh? All right. Hopefully no drones show up. Excellent. The storm has passed. I spent a bunch of time on the dynamo, so we got a little bit more power back, and we can turn this heater off. It's not needed anymore. Let's keep going. Oh, dang, the engine was on. Oh, I turned it on. Go. I wonder where the next destination is gonna be. Well, however far away it is, it's gonna take too long to get there like this. Let's go a little bit faster. And let's not forget that the drone attack could happen at any moment again. Like, I don't know, we're going in uncharted track at this point. Uncharted Arctic. So, let's keep our wits about and eyes peeled. Okay, look at all these wind turbines not moving. And I don't really think there's much out there to explore. I mean, I wouldn't imagine it takes so long to explore. Maybe like these wind tunnels or something like that. Turbines. But I don't really see anything indicating that there's anything out there. Could just end up burning through a bunch of unnecessary energy and be in a bad situation afterwards, so. That's that. Look at these things. They're massive, though. Whew. I don't really see any type of, like, door or anything like that on them at all. Look at this scenery, though. Wow. Dang, dude. There's another ball over there. Ball factory. Bunch of them all over the place. It's like a massive facility over there, though. Some sort of non-natural dome-shaped object way, way over there. How's our power doing? 320? Oh, man. We're going downhill. We can coast. Dang, dude, we got a minute to go still. running out of power. Could you imagine if we were trying to do this on that one singular 500 power bank or whatever that this came with? It would have never happened. Even if we got past the drones. Definitely gonna require a charge up though. Conserve some of our power and just coast downhill. Our little power that's left. Oh, I do have refined fission fuel. We should probably use that, huh? Let's see how this goes. Over here, is this thing completely busted? We got a couple pieces of material. Let's see, can I repair it really quick? Oh, too smart material, huh? Okay, well, I think we can pay that price. Anything in here? We do have some. 2 of those. Sweet. Drone check. Look at that. The station's right there. We don't need to use it after all. Just coast downhill. We should be good. Repair generator to use it. Alright, let's repair this at least, though. Very good. Fixed. And... just do... yes, sure. Oh god, dying. It's generating power for us. Okay, so we can't really turn that on and off. It just generates power, it seems like. Okay. Have to keep that in mind for the future. Full speed ahead. Station 69. Sector. What's that big old light, though? What the heck? Is that a giant photon cannon laser beam eyeball? It's gonna completely obliterate us? Or can we take control of that and get our own drone? That'd be sweet. Find some weapons at this place. And some blueprints. It's gonna be great. Woo. Can get to the top of that. There's a ladder station or whatnot. Oh god, let's not crash. Jeez. Let's go open the gate. Do some exploratizing. Ooh, snow breeze, very good. Nice. There's more over there too. Excellent. Station. Ooh, looks good in here. Got ourselves a little message right there. We'll look at that in a second. Let's pull the train into the station though. Engine on. And go. Powering up the magnetic field. Jeez. Can't even get her up the hill. Come on. Full speed ahead. Up the tiny embankment. Physics is a pain sometimes. Oh, new structural modules unlocked. Nice. Alrighty. We've made it. Oh, that thing's got freaking radioactiveness in it. Be hurting us. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Let's get away from that. And pick up this material right here. We'll go through and gather up all this good stuff all over the place. Take a look at this ladder. Path to the dome. The next station is much farther away and it feels like a daunting journey. We've decided to install additional power cells on the train to ensure it has enough energy to make it to the dome. Hey, that sounds like something I just did. Alright, get away from that. Data logs. It's a race against time and the relentless cold. There's a lot of work ahead and we can't afford to rest, not even for a moment. Every task is a step closer to our goal. Despite the effort, the thought of reaching the dome keeps us going. And it could be one of the last places we can see an frozen landscape, a glimpse of the world as it used to be, untouched by this endless winter. Oh man, gonna reach the end of the game already? Goodness gravy train. Alright, let's go through and gather up some more stuff in this area. Something around here. Refined fission fuel. And let's of course give ourselves a save. So we made it to the next station successfully. Station 69. Alright, what else we got around here? Smart material. Very good. What's in this one? Smart material. Ooh, more stuff. Some phytogens. Chest with refined fission fuel. Very good. Alright, that's gonna be the way to go. Now, what else we got in this area? We got those thingies right there. Control center. Suppose we just start right to left, I guess. After the storm. Excellent. The storm has passed. Let's go outside and explore. First things first, let's go on the top of this thing. Oh my god. So slow in the snow. Climb all the way to the top. No climb animation, nothing like that. Just, boom, right to the top. Very good. This one. What do we got? Anything up here? What's that? Nothing? Just a big old light, huh? Can't interact with anything. Alright, well. Make sure I don't miss anything on any of these lower levels. Interesting. Alright, let's start at the command center here. Control center. Bunny hop. Gotta get in. And power. No power. How dare. What is this? Disconnected from network. Connect to network. Connect to network, yeah. Why is that there like that? Operation. Get the power on? Like the lights and stuff? Hemisphelia seeds, bunch of stuff in here. Ooh, engine component, very good. Power core. Always could use a good power core. Oh, we're almost at capacity. What's in this one? Give me a blueprint. Oh, let's see. Oh, yes. Very good. Alright, what's up with the operations? Material? Oh, now we can't walk. Carrying too much stuff. Can't jump, I should say. What's this? A sticker? Oh, wow. Alright, inventory dump. Ooh, alright. Crystal clear now. We get more blueprints in here? Very good. What else we got? More stuff. Ooh, blueprints. I'll grab the blueprints and stuff right now. Any type of material and whatnot, I will gather after the fact, because otherwise I'll have to just keep doing inventory dumps and stuff like that. I just want to see if there's any key items and messages that are crucial right now for the story and the game and all that good stuff. I'll grab this Shadow Breeze though, because I just can't help myself. Habitat. What's going on in here? Energy drink. I could use that actually. Drink. Very good. Easy come, easy go. Laptop. Doesn't do anything. First aid kit. Storage. Ooh, a bunch of material in here. Very good. What's this? Open. Icicle ammo. Okay. Icicle ammo. Giant missile. Sweet. What about this one? Check these lockers. Okay, more stuff in there. Very good. Blueprint. Nice. More stuff to gather. Tech scrap. Looking for mainly like data logs and stuff like that to help us on our journey. Looks like there's a couple more to find. I'll take the blueprints too, like this one right here. Laboratory. Hey, Leif. This morning I visited the lab. Memories of all the hardships we endured cultivated those special plants, flooded my mind, but we had no choice. We had to leave everything behind and move on. The path to the lab is always problematic. The last time I made the journey, a storm hit midway, and those relentless uphills were a nightmare. Thankfully, I had extra batteries and energy drinks with me. If you're planning to go, make sure you're well prepared. They're cluing us in. Speaking of which, you really irritated me the last time by changing the door password without informing me. To get back at you, I changed it again now. It's on you to figure it out. A little tip. Keep an eye on the lights. Oh, keep an eye on the lights. Is that like for back at the other locked door? It doesn't specify either way, so I don't know. If we don't come across another combo door that needs to be unlocked, it's probably for that one back there. Ooh, another safe looking thing that's not a safe. Couple more areas to check out. Make sure everything's open so I can come through here and sweep it up nice and easily. Yeah. Very good. Dang, that stuff like... Restaurant? There's a restaurant here? Dang. A full-on restaurant. Energy drink. Blueprint. First aid kit. Yummy. Heck, Scrap will come and grab that. Anything else here? Don't seem like much at all. Alright, sweet. So, we have... I don't know if they're talking about the journey to the dome that's going to be a long and treacherous one with uphill stuff and all that goodness and whatnot. What we saw way over there. We'll just have to find out what happens when we depart from the station on next episode. But it could... that passcode could be at the door back there too. So, it's not really clear 100% because they're not specifying in these messages all the way. So, I guess we'll just have to see what happens. We have a bunch of new blueprints that we can use, so I'm going to comb through stuff and see what we want to use these on and get my food situation a little bit more sorted. I think what it will need to do is probably make this biogen as well, because then we'll have pretty much the whole shenanigans for the food manufacturing. We'll have the grow bed, we'll have the seed extractor, and then we'll also have the actual food crafter majigger, so it should be pretty dope. Radioactive chest, nice. Fission fuel refiner, what else we got? Weather screen wouldn't be bad. Some lighting would be good too, so I guess depending on how many blueprints I have between now and then, we'll all get a game plan together and we'll do it at the beginning of the next episode. It should be pretty sweet. And with that being said, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. And until then, stay sharp.